Okay, in this video, we are going to cover how to plot what is called an ordered pair or a coordinate, okay, on a coordinate plane, all right? So we have a bunch of coordinates listed here, and we are going to plot each one so you have a better feel for how to plot points on a coordinate plane. All right, so let's start with a quick review of the vocabulary terms involved here, okay? So this whole thing I'm circling right here that has a ton of little boxes, okay? This is called a coordinate plane, okay? And so basically it's a flat 2D surface where we can plot coordinates, and we are able to do that because, in a big part, because we have what are called axes. Okay, so we have the y-axis that I'm pointing to right here, and I'll highlight it in red. So it goes straight up and down. This is our y-axis, okay, and that is always straight up and down vertical. Our x-axis is always horizontal, okay? And so we have two axes, y-axis, x-axis, and those will help us to plot these coordinates that are listed here, okay? So let's get started. So for the first point is A is -3, 0. So coordinates always are listed in parentheses, and they always list the x value, and then a comma, and then they list the y value. All right. Now the x value, that tells us how far to go left or right. The y value tells us how far to go up or down after we've moved left or right. Okay. All right. So our first is A right here, -3, 0. You always start at your origin, okay? So in case you're not familiar with that term, the origin, this is how it's spelled, okay? But that is right where the x and y axis meet, okay? Basically, most of the time, it's this very center point on the coordinate plane, right where your x and y axis meet. That's always where you want to start when you're about to plot a point. All right, so again, that's called our origin. So if I start there, okay, then I'm going to first look at my x value in my coordinate. In this case, for A, the first value is -3. That, therefore, is our x value, okay? So that's telling us how far to go left or right from the origin, okay? So if I go, in this case, if it's -3, that means I need to go left, okay? Left on the x-axis 3 spots. So if I hop from the origin, go left 1, 2, 3. So far I'm right here, okay? So far I'm 3 units to the left of the origin, and now I need to figure out, okay, how far up or down do I have to go? So my y value, my second value in the coordinate is 0, and that means I need to go up or down 0 units. So in other words, I don't need to go up or down. I can't go up 0 units or down 0 units. So I just need to stay where I am currently. And so what I'm going to do is erase the little hops here and plot my point at 3 units to the left of the origin. Okay, so we've got our first point right there. I'm going to label it A. Okay, so that's point A and on the coordinate plane. That is where -3, 0 resides on the coordinate plane. All right, so let's try the letter B. So point B is 0, -4. So again, always start at I don't know why it keeps doing that. Always start at your origin, okay? And we are going to first look at our first number in our coordinate, which is 0. That's our x value. That tells us how far do we have to go, left or right? Well, 0 in this case. So we don't go left or right. We just stay right at the origin where we're supposed to be, where we started. All right, so then now we go to our y value, which is -4, okay? So that tells us how far to go up or down, all right? So from where I'm at, I'm still at the origin because we didn't go left or right. But now I need to go, if it's -4, I need to go down 4. So from the origin, I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and so I'm going to end up right here. Okay, so right there I've got my new point, so that is B, and that's at, again, 0, -4. Okay, and I'll erase this. Oops. There we go. All right, so now let's do number 3. Or, sorry, letter C, okay? So coordinate on letter C is 2, 3, and I'll move a little faster now. So 2, 3. I start at my origin, and I go 2 spots to the right, okay, because the first value is 2, and that's telling me if it's +2, you go to the right. If it's a -2 or a negative number, you go to the left, okay? So I went 2 to the right because it's +2, and then from there, I got to go up 3 because it's a +3. So if your y value in your coordinate is positive, then you go up that amount. If your y value is negative, you go down that amount. In this case, it's +3, so I'm going to go up 3 from where I'm at. So 1, 2, 3, and that leaves me right there. So I'm going to erase my little bunny hops that got me there. There we go. Okay, there's my coordinate. That is for letter C, 2, 3. Okay, so far we've got 3 coordinates and we got 3 more to go. So hopefully this is making more sense if you were confused about coordinates before this video. But we've got letter D coming up now, so let's do that. So that is 7, -9. Okay, so 7, -9. That means I'm going to start at my origin, okay, and I'm going to go, my first number is 7, that's my x value, and it's +7, so I'm going to go to the right 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's where I'm at so far. And then down, now it's -9 for the y value, which means if it's -9, I'm going down 9 spots from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, plot my point, and I'm going to go back and erase my trail to get there. And right there now, I have my new coordinate for letter D, which was 7, -9. Okay, 2 more examples, and then we'll wrap up. So we'll do another one on red, okay? So E, we'll do in red. We'll start at the origin. I go, if it's -10 for my x value, I'm going left 10. 1, 2, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, okay? And from there, I go up 3 because the y value is a +3. So up from there, 1, 2, 3 up, plot my point. Okay, I'm going to erase my trail so far. Okay, and I'm going to label my new point. That is E, and that's at -10, 3. All right, last one, letter F. Okay, -5, -7. Start at my origin. Okay, and I go left 5 because the first x value is -5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I'm going down 7 from there because my y value is -7. So from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plot my point. Get rid of my trail. Oops. let's go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right here. So that's F, and that is at -5, -7. Okay, so there are 6 examples of how to plot coordinates on a coordinate plane.